before sin ever touched humanity. Before the serpent entered Eden, there was a war in heaven itself. This is the untold story of the first sin ever committed in all of existence. The story of how Lucifer, the most beautiful angel God ever created, became Satan, the enemy of all mankind. If you want to discover more hidden Bible stories that will blow your mind, hit that subscribe button right now. You won't want to miss what's coming next. In the beginning, before time itself, heaven was perfect. No pain, no suffering, no sin. And among all the angels, one stood above the rest, Lucifer, the light bearer. He was magnificent, covered in precious stones, leading the worship before God's throne. But in that perfection, a thought emerged.
Choose the
a
light
thought that had never existed before. Lucifer looked at his own beauty and thought, I am like God. Why should I serve when I could rule?
Within you.
This was it, the first sin.
Doesn't it?
Pride. And with that single thought, evil entered existence. But Lucifer didn't stop there. He began to whisper to other angels, join me.
Rebel angels,
we can overthrow
rise
the
and
throne.
take your formations.
We can be gods
We march
ourselves.
against the heavens.
1/3 of heaven's angels believed his lies.
Angels of the Lord,
Can you
ignite
imagine?
your blades.
Beings who had seen God's
Stand
glory
firm in
face to
holy
face,
fire.
choosing rebellion. They chose Lucifer's promise of power over God's truth. And so, the unthinkable happened. War erupted in paradise itself. Brother against brother. Angel against angel. The archangel Michael led God's faithful army, and the battle shook the foundations of heaven. Swords of holy fire clashed against weapons of rebellion. But this wasn't a war of equals. Lucifer and his rebels were fighting against their creator. There could only be one outcome. Then God spoke. His voice thundered through all creation. Enough. In an instant, the battle was decided. Lucifer, who had wanted to ascend to the highest throne, was now sentenced to the lowest depths. God's judgment was final. There would be no redemption for this rebellion. And they fell. Lucifer and 1/3 of heaven's angels were cast down, falling through cosmic space, their beauty burning away, their glory turning to shame. The light bearer became the prince of darkness. The morning star became Satan, the accuser. Heaven's worship leader became hell's tormentor. And as they fell, hell itself was created to contain them. Heaven was cleansed. Peace returned. But Satan, now burning with hatred and jealousy, turned his attention to God's newest creation, humanity. God, if he couldn't have heaven, he would steal earth. If he couldn't corrupt God, he would corrupt God's children. And that's exactly what he did in the Garden of Eden. This story teaches us something crucial. Sin didn't start on earth. It started in heaven. It started with pride. It started when a created being thought he could be equal to his creator. And today, Satan uses the same lie he used in heaven. You can be like God. You don't need to submit to anyone. Every time we choose our will over God's will, we're repeating Lucifer's mistake. Every time pride says I know better than God, we're walking the same path that led to the fall.